Going? I'm doing a little interview today with xNova of Royal Never Give Up. How's it going?
Glad to be here.
Yeah, you're glad to be here? Nice. We're going to have a sit down. It's a beautiful day outside. This is quite a nice leafy part of Singapore. It is quite humid, so excuse me drinking water and sweating. But let's go sit down and have a chat. Let's go. Let's start at the beginning, all right?
Okay.
How did you get into Dota? What was the earliest experience you had of playing Dota?
I started Dota when I'm around 10 years old.
10 years old?
Yeah, I was just watching my brother play and we only had the computer and I'm not allowed to use
Right.
the internet at all.
Okay, so this is your older brother, right?
Yeah, my older brother.
Right.
So I've been only playing against bots for like 2 years. Yeah, that's how I started.
What was your first game? What hero did you play?
Back then when I'm playing against bots, I only play 2 heroes.
Okay.
RNG and Lashtrack. So,
Okay.
so I think my first online game, I'm playing RNG.
You're playing Drow. Okay.
And I get trashed quite badly.
Oh man. I played Shadow Shaman. I went 1-30. That was my first game of Dota, and I thought, this is the best game ever. I don't know why, but it just felt so good.
30 deaths.
Yeah, 30 deaths. I was like, let's go. So I was about to start talking to you about RNG.
Yep.
So you formed that team with quite a few of the guys you were on, most of the guys you were on PSG LGD with.
Yeah.
Make it to TI this year. Just talk me through this TI from start to finish.
Yeah, we spent a lot of times, a lot of commitment for the preparation for this.
Lots of scrims.
Yeah, it was harsh because we need to play from the qualifiers until the end. There's no stop. We were actually quite satisfied on the second day.
Right.
Since we were like 9-1.
9-1.
And
then what happened?
And a disappointing on the
It was
third day.
COVID, right? It was,
Yeah, it was cool.
so, unbelievably, how like 4 of the players on the team got it and couldn't play. And then of course we saw what happened. You were on the stage by yourself. How hard was it to play that game?
Actually, the result doesn't really matter much. It's more like it's so much different playing alone on a stage compared to when you have teammates that you can rely on.
Right. Like it was an amazing game.
Yeah.
I've got to ask, when you're playing in a game like that, what are you thinking? Like, are you guys planning? Like, you've got all this time. You go like, guys, how are we going to win this game? Like, what do we do? How much chat is there about it? Or are you just, it's just crazy and you're just playing?
Eventually, it will come to a point that your brain goes blank,
Right.
because you can't even think of anything because you have been trying so many stuff and
Right.
ways to end the game and it doesn't work well, and you just stay on ground and for like few minutes and talk about it.
Right.
Like everyone just doing nothing and you start planning and talking for getting new ideas from it.
Right. But I've got to say, I thought that the reaction, even though you guys lost, the fans chanting your name, that must have been a good moment.
It was, to be honest, it's quite fulfilling to me.
Yeah.
And I was really shocked, to be honest. Like,
You weren't expecting that kind of...
yeah, I wasn't expecting that, and it's the first time that happened to me. Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Wow.